हे हेलो एवरीवन, दिस इज योर बॉलीवुड स्पाई यानी कि आरजे दिव्य सोलकमर। इस वक्त मेरे साथ मौजूद है हम सबके चाहिए सुकृति एंड राज। गाइस कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस, क्योंकि गाना तो बहुत ही कमाल का है। मैं कहूंगा कि यहाँ पे मुझे राज एंड सिमरन वाली एक वाइब बट आप लोगों से जानना चाहूंगा फीडबैक्स एंड रिएक्शंस किस तरह के आ रहे
It's been very, very exciting. अभी थोड़ा सा ही time हुआ that the song has been released, and everybody seems to be really enjoying it and liking the video and the song, and it's festive time. It's a celebratory time of the
हैं?
year.
या
So waiting for more and more feedback, and I hope it reaches out where it's supposed to.
राज।
Yeah, it's like she said. It's been a good week since the song has come out, and जिसने भी सुना या जिसने भी देखा है, they've loved it,
हम्म।
and it's been a good week, and I think uh, because it's such a festive time and people are either traveling or busy or working, and the year is ending, so everyone wants to just get done with the year and with their
Yeah.
commitments, and then go for a break.
Mm.
So in spite of all of that, in spite of all the chaos that's happening with the festive time, it's people have managed to check out the song and respond and give us a lot of good feedback, and I hope that it grows even further.
It's got that soothing effect, that thing एक है जो रह जाता है।
Mm.
बट जब वीडियो शूट करते हैं, सिंगर्स तो आप दोनों कमाल के हैं, तो वहां पे तो कोई टेंशन होता नहीं है कई दफा, अगर अनलेस इट्स अ वेरी टफ सॉन्ग। लेकिन जब एक्टिंग करना होता है, जब
Yeah.
वीडियो पे परफॉर्म करना होता है, तो यहाँ पे प्रेशर बिल्ड हो जाता है।
I mean, yes, there is a certain pressure that you have to look a certain way and look good while you're doing that. And when it comes to dancing or, even emoting the song. But then I think over time, I've just naturally started to like the process of it. So it feels like an extension of me to be doing that. It doesn't feel like, oh, I have to do something that I don't want to do or that it's too different from me. So I think I've really started, enjoying it. And I had a great time. I don't know how long the shoot was. It was a few hours, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
It's looking cool and happening, that's why.
Thank you. Yeah, it's like she said. It's we never go out of character. Whichever song we do, even if the emotions are different, it's still a part of us as artists, because I think that's the beauty of independent music, where you're not following a story
Yeah.
or a character. You're not singing for someone else, where you have to be a character. When you do your own song, it's a part of you, and it becomes a little more easy, emoting that when it comes to video as well. And none of that is possible without a team, and we had an amazing team on set. We had the choreographer Radhika Mahadev, who we've known for a while. We both worked with her in the past, and she made it so easy. Our DOP director Tushar Mahajan, who again our previous song Halchal was also shot and directed by him. So एक comfort level था set पर. When it came to the styling, or hair and makeup, and all these things were so organized and so planned, in spite of having less time for it. वो टीम हमारी इतनी अच्छी थी, इतनी कमाल की थी, कि वो प्रोसेस बहुत स्मूथ हो गया उसकी वजह से, एंड आई थिंक that just we don't have to worry about the other things, and we could just focus on emoting the song right, and focus on the hook step, get the steps right. And it was a lot of fun. We just had a great time shooting it.
Since you mentioned independent music, 90s का एक दौर था जिसे गिना जाता है हिंदी सिनेमा या इंडियन सिनेमा या इंडियन म्यूजिक में एज द एरा ऑफ पॉप म्यूजिक। एंड उसके बाद थैंकफुली लास्ट 4-5 years से हम ये बदलाव देख रहे हैं कि इंडिपेंडेंट म्यूजिक इज ग्रोइंग इन डिफरेंट वे। वो जिस तरह हुआ था यहाँ पे भी हो रहा है। पीपल आर लाइकिंग इट, दे आर रिएक्टिंग टू इट, दे आर एंजॉयिंग द म्यूजिक। व्हाट डू यू गाइस हैव टू से अबाउट इट?
I think there couldn't be a better time, right? Because I feel like as musicians growing up and starting our careers really young, we didn't have that option. And I feel like I was actually having this conversation with another friend, musician friend, that if we were to debut now, we would debut so differently, because पहले जब हमें musician या फिर singer बनना था, it was only via movies.
Correct.
So we could not position ourselves like, oh, I want to be like this. This is the kind of music I want to release. And, we didn't have that option. But luckily now, all the new people that are coming in, everybody is so clear about what they want to look and sound like. So it's so amazing, because to see all these new young people have so much clarity so early on is amazing. And people are also so open and receptive. They just want to know so much more about these people. And then, of course, social media has just been the biggest blessing and a lot of work, but I feel like it's really changed the game for everybody. So this is the best time, to just exist and follow your heart and make your own music.
And it's like she said, the lines are very blurred now, yeah, between whether it's a film song or an independent song. People are just very open to good music.
Yeah.
And of course, you can't match the reach of Indian cinema and of films. That is something that is always going to be, one of the biggest things in our music industry. And being a part of a big film or singing a film song will always have that charm to it. You can't take away from that. And all of us, even independent artists and musicians, when they get an opportunity to put their music out or sing for a film, it does have a lot of prestige in it, and that will always stay. But having said that, it's for anyone who has an idea or has a track or a composition that they want to put out for an audience, they don't have to necessarily rely and wait for an opportunity for the song to come out only as part of a film, because the opportunities are so many now. You can be in your bedroom and make your track and still put it out through different platforms and reach out to an audience without even having a big backing as such. Of course, all of that is important, and when you have a big movie song, nothing beats it. We all crave for it. Everyone who says, "Oh, film music is this," or independent is better, all of that is just it's all rubbish. And I think the lines are so blurred, and like she said, it's a beautiful time for everyone to just make what they want to make and put it out there for the world to consume. And I think it's been amazing for all of us. You too started this year with a bang, again with the super hit song. Still, it's like every there. How was there that entire experience?
It was very, very overwhelming, and to a point where, like, sometimes that obviously there's no brainer. The song is going to do exceptionally well, but when the song just becomes like, an anthem
and that step
and the step
of Shahrukh Khan,
and just the fact that, like, I was seeing all of this happen, and I felt like, it was the movie did exceptionally well. I saw it like 2-3 times myself, and just to be a part of that celebration, in the entire industry, I think in Hindi cinema, just to be attached to it and to know that you will always be attached to it and it'll always be as special as it is for you, it would be as special for other people who are involved in it also. So I think that's what made it so beautiful for me. And just that feeling of sharing it with the most amazing people, I feel like, I never thought I'm going to sing for a movie with Shahrukh Khan in it. So it was one of those bucket list things. And definitely, working with Vishal and Shekhar and Siddharth Anand was also on the bucket list. So I feel like I ticked it.
राज, आपके लिए एक सवाल है कि एक अक्सर देखा गया है, किशोर कुमार का एरा था या रफी साहब का एरा था, जब भी एक बड़े सिंगर हो जाते तो उसके बाद जितने भी आते हैं म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर्स हमेशा प्रेशर करते हैं कि उसी तरह की सिंगिंग होनी चाहिए. 90s में भी उस तरह से कुमार शानू थे, अभिजीत से थे, अरिजीत तक हम जाए. तो योर वॉइस इज वेरी डिफरेंट. ये हमने पिछली दफा भी मैंने बात की थी जब आप हमारे यहाँ आए थे तभी भी. तो ये आपके लिए ब्लेसिंग है या कहीं ना कहीं ये आपके ग्रोथ में अड़चने भी लाता है?
No, I think given the times we're in now, the more unique you are, the better it is, I feel. Of course, you cannot be the same. You can not be a Udit Narayan. You can't be all these guys who've done such good work and are legends in their own right. It would be stupid for anyone to try and be like them or sound like them. I think even composers and producers and directors, everyone is craving for a newer sound. And as long as you have your own sound and like an authenticity to how you sound, I think the longer you'll stay. And of course, versatility also is very important. And I try and sing as many styles as I can because I love listening to multiple styles. I want to try and sing, different kinds of songs and approach every song differently. But as far as your tone is concerned and your voice is concerned, it's something that you're blessed with. And the more जितना मैं कोशिश करूँ कि उसी को तराशूं rather than sounding like somebody else. और आजकल even with composers, everyone is looking for your sound.
Yeah.
I don't think कि कोई भी singer अगर आज स्टूडियो में जाए तो उसको कहा जाता है कि आप उनकी तरह गाओ या इनकी तरह गाओ. The fact that you're being called for a song for a recording is for your voice and your texture. So I think that is something I deeply value, and I continue to work on bettering that rather than trying to sound like anyone else. Of course, all these singers that you named, they are major influences.
And plus, they are originals.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's what.
One and only.
Yeah.
You learn from each one of them, whether it's, and I've been blessed because for the past 12 plus years, I've been associated with Salim and Suleiman as a music producer, and in the studio working with these legendary singers that you name, whether it's Sonu Ji, Parijit, Shreya ma'am, Sunidhi ma'am, all these guys who come into the studio to watch them sing and do what they do behind the mic. I learn from them literally every minute of the session. So you try and imbibe those things and their approach to a song, and you learn from that. But you still have to make it your own. I feel for people to really enjoy what you're doing, rather than
which you guys are doing good. Your fans have reached out to us कि अब next Billboard charts पे कब आ रहा है गाना?
We can say 2024. Why wait?
चलो, fingers crossed for that. बट राज, आपने भी शुरुआत की थी एज अ चाइल्ड प्रोडिजी, तबला से जो आपने शुरुआत की थी. आज ये अक्सर मैं रेडियो पे बात करूँ, क्लासिकल म्यूजिक कहीं ना कहीं जा रहा है. यू कैन ऑल्सो ऐड टू इट कि क्या हो सकता है, फ्यूचर क्या लग रहा है कि लोग धीरे धीरे इससे दूर जाते जा रहे हैं या कैसे होगा?
I think it's quite the opposite. Last few years, man, since how the social media world and the internet has picked up, लोग अभी discover कर रहे हैं classical music even more than before. I feel. Whether you see live concerts जो होते हैं, उसमें audiences बढ़ गई हैं, and even because of YouTube, because of Instagram, because of younger classical artists as well, they are way more obviously savvy with the internet, and they are reaching out to their audience. So I think classical music, and not just classical, even folk music of the entire country, regional music आप सुन लें, भजन हो या devotional music हो, I don't think anything beats that, because उसकी जो reach है और उसकी जो longevity है वो बहुत that surpasses everything. So I think because of social media and because of internet and because of where we reached in that department, I think इन सारे genres को भी अभी equal और more बढ़ावा मिल रहा है मेरे हिसाब से, and I think it's great to see that.
I think also, when you talk about indie music today, that is a genre you can't define. You can't say कि ये गाना indie है, but there are so many different kinds of amazing compositions that are coming. When you talk about indie artists, I feel like indie artists have made a place for themselves, which is so big now. I feel like so many people they only love indie music, and I feel like that can be semi-classical, that can be a little folkish, that can be, but it just sounds new. So I feel like it's just newer voices, but the notes are the same, the energy is the same, and the feeling is the same. So it's all music, but I feel like there are different people listening to so many different things now, and I hope that stays and that keeps going on.
Of course, fingers crossed for that also, and good times for music. सवाल तो बहुत सारे, लेकिन वक्त का तकाजा है, तो thank you for being with us, and all the best for all your future ventures.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.